speaking of Guatemala,
who said anything about Guatemala?
Well, I didn't have anything to segue to the Guatemala part, so that's, hey look, we're not professionals, come on. We stood up here and played the raisins in garbage bags last year, okay? You know, just laugh, you know, where it's possible. Hey, by the way, where is that next generation of comedians
that's
that we're trying to get on?
If you guys don't step up, you're going to hear this over and over and over for years to come.
It's been 28 years.
And my teeth may fall out the next time.
What do you think about Guatemala?
This is why we need a younger generation.
Speaking of Guatemala.
Speaking of Guatemala, I think that you may have something there, because we could have a show. We could call it, let's see, Survivor Guatemala.
That's good.
Yeah, they have these series of challenges, right? You have to have some kind of extreme challenge, like, I don't know, getting women to drive heavy equipment around or something.
Oh, good. I know what would be a great challenge, to have James Hill, also known as Papa Streamus, have James teach a class of Spanglish.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know that, that is English spoken very loud and slow, like, I want a hamburger with cheese.
That would be a good one.
He can teach you.
And we could have TP diving. You know, TP diving, where you
What?
yeah, you have to go in after the toilet paper when you stuck it down the commode instead of in the wastebasket. That's at least what I understand.
That'd be a great challenge.
It's extreme.
That'd be a great challenge.
Well, I've got an idea. How about pile driving?
I'll drive.
Yeah.
Explain.
Well,
Explain.
you know Heather Hunter, the new probie? I heard that she can sling a sledgehammer like John Henry.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. And he's a tall man.
Yes. Well, speaking of Heather,
Yes.
if I could
Where is
see, where is
Heather?
she?
Heather,
Now, Heather, we need to know for sure, you are in with the animals, right? You are in like Flint. Okay. Heather was tagged as one of the animals. I just needed to make sure before we did this. We will want to do an extreme Guatemala challenge. This is an extreme Guatemala challenge. Who would be able to last the longest on the bus with the animals? Now the animals are Josh and James and Will and Jeff and Rusty and now Heather Hunter. To last on the bus after they've all eaten Mexican food for a week. Big challenge. Big challenge.
Okay, come on. Yeah, we will go there. Come on. We got to come up with something. You know, one of the things they do today are these viral videos.
is that worse than H1N1? Wait a minute, they got a cream for that.
No, viral video. You know, you get some video and you put it on YouTube, and it goes around the world. You get 11 billion, million hits on it. And you just it would be free.
It wouldn't cost us anything.
Larry Lester would love that skin flip. He would love that. So we could get a video, but it has to be some kind of video. They do these prank videos, right? So they get a video camera out and they start videoing someone without them knowing it. Like, how about Pastor Will? Oh, we could have a Pastor Will video where you're, maybe throwing balloons that are frozen or something. I don't know. They got some weird ones, or maybe we could give someone a wedgie or something like that.
I don't think I could physically give Pastor Will a wedgie.
Well, you're right. That might be kind of disrespectful, wouldn't it?
No. I mean, rewind. I don't think I could physically give him a wedgie.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Well, I'm not sure why it comes to mind right now, but what about the reality show world's dirtiest jobs. Oh, come on, get
Well,
off
we're
the
all-
widget
we're all-
thing. We're on to something else, Belinda. Come on. What about the world's dirtiest jobs? With that, I forget that star's name that does it.
Mike Lowe. I
Okay.
think is his name, Mike
The
Lowe.
dirty guy.
All right. This one, okay, if we do this to bring in people, we have to have Jeff Hipp and James Hill doing this. You know,
Oh, yeah.
because when they tore down that Guthrie house, I mean, that was one nasty job. They either had rats running out of trees by the thousands. I mean, by the thousands. That's what I heard. Or James doing some kind of death-defying fall out of a tree with a chainsaw in his hand and not getting a scratch on him. Well, I guess if you count that tree branch that went through his arm, that's a little scratch on him. Hey, wait, I've got a good idea. If we do Survivor Guatemala, we could make Jeff and James eat one of those rats.
Oh.
Well, it's a dirty job.
That would be good though.
Okay. Wait a minute. I know, if we're going to do dirty jobs, think about it. At Valley Fellowship Christian Academy, that school, I mean, how many dirty jobs are out there? Think about
I don't even want to think about that.
Pastor Will and Tommy Steele's having to clean out overflowing toilets. And think how many times that Patty and Angie and Angela have had to clean up puke. I mean, and actually lately, I think some of that has been Angela's puke. But
Listen, I've got it.
What?
This is the longest running, dirtiest job at Valley Fellowship. Mitzi Seals. Mitzi Seals. I mean, hasn't she been in the nursery for 40 years? I mean, she has.
How many dog years is that?
Oh, like 280 dog years or
That's
something.
gotta be our.
Think of all
That's
the
it.
dirty diapers.
Yucky.
All the dirty diapers that woman has had to change.
Oh,
And all the snot.
snotty things.
But the diapers. The stinky diapers.
How many pounds tons of, should we even go there?
I think we have to. We have to. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, think about it.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
going to love this one. They cannot reject
They will not reject
They
this.
will not
This
reject
is it. This is what we've been
This
going
will
for
bring them all.
day.
So let's go. Let's show it.
We're done. We're done.
That's it.
We gotta get